Alright, I just started the recording.
Really?
Yeah, we're rolling.
That's pretty cool.
Why is that
Yo,
cool?
welcome back, guys. I'm sorry
Oh,
we had
okay.
to take a break. It's not my fault. It's Connor's fault because he went to PA, also known as Pennsylvania.
And Jordan also took a
Past
break
couple
on
days for
Friday.
no
Not
reason.
my fault.
I didn't take a break. I was sick. Connor forcefully left his
I
house
didn't
so that
forcefully leave my house.
he left his house so that he couldn't record.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we basically sabotaged the podcast.
No, he didn't. Chill.
No, you did.
How?
So yeah. Sorry, we're gonna have to. No, it's okay if we miss a day or two because we have so many podcasts. So you guys,
And nobody
if
ever watched them anyway, so
everyone watches them. We already have like eight. We already have like hundreds of views.
that's cap.
So
I could just pull it up right now.
all right, pull it up, bitch.
Okay. Analytics. 100
Whoa,
views.
look at that! I was right
You
and
said
you lied.
hundreds. You said
I
hundreds of
said
views.
that counts.
What
100
do you
views
mean? What
counts.
do you mean?
100 views counts.
Okay, fine.
Oh, it's over 100 views. So yeah,
I knew
basically,
I
Connor,
knew there's
apologize to the viewers. Apologize to the viewers for lying.
I'm sorry that I thought 100 viewers
No,
was.
say
Wait,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
kind of confused though. There's a total of 1.1 hours watch time when there's a 111 views.
Yeah, I know.
Because we only watch like probably only watch
Not
like small
everyone watches
portions.
the entire video. No one watched the entire video yet.
They should though. They should.
Yep. Yeah, so we got our first comment from someone that we don't know. It was pretty interesting
Yes, and it
comment.
was a pretty creepy.
Pretty explicit comment.
Yes, it was pretty weird.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess we may as well start off the video by me doing by us, well, like all other YouTubers, we need to ask for subs, so please, if you're watching this, please subscribe. Please. Please.
It's not even asking. It's just
God.
begging now.
Please.
It's come to begging now.
Come on, guys, help me. Please subscribe.
They're gonna like
Please.
not do it if you keep
Please, you
begging.
need to help me. They're not gonna do it if you guys don't do it.
Please.
Please. Josh, help me.
Please.
Do it,
Please.
yeah.
No, you have to beg. You have to say,
Please.
please subscribe. That's the only way to get subscribers.
Yeah, we gotta issue threats too.
Please. If you want to keep the country of Turkey safe, then please subscribe.
Yeah, they're looking pretty nukeable right now. And we have
Um,
nukes.
Oh shoot.
Connor, go like stay on fucking OBS. Don't open up Drive. Don't
Dude,
open up Drive.
chill
Don't
your
open up
tits,
Drive.
bro.
Don't open up Drive. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You are very funny, man. What? Spit it
That's funny
out,
thing.
bro.
I don't know if I should if I'm missing. Oh, guys, the starting to feel today specifically. I'm starting to feel a bit better.
Dang it. I mean,
I got pretty bad for the past.
that's good.
I was pretty bad for the past couple days. Starting to feel a bit better. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yes. See, I know
Start chewing
Josh
gum.
likes that.
Makes me feel less lonely. I'm with my gum.
What? That
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
make
not.
any sense.
Because it feels like I'm with something. I'm with my gum.
Or you could say,
I'm now not alone. Get it?
what's the punchline?
What punchline? I don't punch shit. I'm not a rapist like you.
Dude, it's not a joke if it doesn't have a punchline.
I didn't say a joke.
Oh, but then you said like get it, like indicating that it was a joke.
A joke doesn't need a punchline.
I mean, okay, give me a joke then.
It could just be a story that's funny.
Okay, well then that's not a joke. That's just a story that's funny.
Alright, you want to hear a joke? You want to hear a joke?
Yeah, of course.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Connor. No,
Connor.
I'm supposed to. Oh, okay.
Connor who? Connor's a stupid fucking idiot.
So. Okay.
I got the elderberry gummy vitamins. They don't leave a grainy taste in your mouth at all.
Yeah,
Connor
I don't know.
keeps
I don't know how to
relying on
describe
that.
it. I don't know how to
No,
describe
it's just not grainy at all. Connor doesn't know the word for bitter or sour.
It's not sour.
It's a bit bitter sour at the end.
Okay, maybe I'm just used to it. 'Cause
Connor just doesn't know words, so he has a shitty vocabulary.
of course.
What do you guys think about like you know when like two people get like divorced and then like the guy is like rich and then the other person will like be like, oh, give me half your money. Like, you guys know about that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you guys you, do you know do you know that? I'm pretty sure like the richest women in the world. I'm not just saying like the number one, but like most, like I think out of the top 10, pretty sure most or if not all of the richest women in the world have all got their money by doing that,
Oh yeah,
by
yeah. I
divorcing
know
their
that.
husbands.
Like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos's wife made so much money divorcing him. Let me. What's her name? Jeff
Just search
Bezos'
up ex-wife.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mackenzie Scott. Her net worth is $57 billion. How much money did she? How much
Probably all
money
of that, to
did
be honest.
Mackenzie Bezos get from? She got 38 billion.
38 billion. Wow.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
yeah,
so
she got.
sad.
Yeah, it was 38.
How much did
38 billion.
how much did Jeff have at the time?
Let me check. When did they got divorced in 2019 of July?
Oh wow. That's like a year ago. So
Let me check.
when okay, it's been
Yeah,
like
I was a lot though, but
yeah.
yeah. So,
Should we
do
get into
you
like
guys
some
know how they do?
questions or
No, dude, shut the fuck up about questions. We're not a fucking questions podcast.
I know, but it makes it
It's so
interesting.
stupid. Like, it's not even us, dude. If you just like always want to do questions, like, kill yourself. Just like, don't even come on the podcast. You know?
Oh, okay.
All right. Um, how do they do it though? Like, why do they get so much money for? Why do people get so much money for divorcing someone? Like, why do you get any money? Like, you divorced them. You're not like married.
I think it's because when you married, you like share a bank account.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not because you share a bank. It's not. It's not because it's a bank account.
It's probably just because like they've like worked together to get that money, you know.
They
So
did
like
the no Jeff Bezos is the one who founded Amazon. She did not work for Amazon.
yeah, I know, but that's just how it works for other people. So I guess they
Well,
just
no, that's not the case. A lot of the that's wrong.
okay. Then why do you think though?
Yeah,
Then
I'm just gonna
if
go.
it's
I just
wrong,
want to hear your guesses.
why do
Got
you
any
want to
other
hear our guess?
guesses?
Why don't you just say the answer?
I don't know. Like this is the problem with you. All you want is like a question and then like a set answer. You never want to talk about anything. That's why you're just gonna make the podcast suck.
What do you mean?
Like you're like, oh, here's a question. I'm gonna answer it in one sentence and then we'll go to the next question. That's you every single question.
That's not how it is, Jordan. It's not how it
But no,
is.
that's how I know it's not how it is, but that's how you are.
Nope, that's not how I am.
That's how well, you've proven to do it every time we have a
Nope,
question.
nope. You're just
I
thinking
have
about
to
it wrong.
literally continue to ask you questions, and then you're like, okay, next question.
I think you're thinking about it wrong.
Oh no, I'm not thinking about it wrong.
I think you
The
are.
correct answer is so that the person can continue their lifestyle. That was the correct answer.
Okay.
Did you look it up?
I was listening to something about it. Yeah, so apparently if
That
like
sounds weird.
yeah, no, that's the only thing that you do. That's how you get the money. So if you say what you do is you say they say so the people get divorced and then like the person who did not make the money, the person who like didn't make the money, will go up to the judge or whatever and say like, "Hey, I want to continue my lifestyle, so I need his money. I need like
Yeah, I need
half
$38 billion.
yeah to continue my lifestyle." And that's do you think that's valid like at all?
No, at least that you don't need that much money.
Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like it should be more of a set amount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause like
I mean, like, no, actually, no, not at all. It should just be like a little bit of money. So, like, if you don't have a job, you can go and get like, um, you can have enough money to like go until like you can like get a job or something like that. But like, it should not be any more than like a normal amount of money. 'Cause I mean, it's not your money, you know. Like, who cares? Like, you can't like it's like imagine getting fired from your job and then going back to the place and saying like I want to continue my life. I need to continue my lifestyle. So give me money, you know, because you fired me. I need to continue my lifestyle. It's not
yeah,
like that.
that doesn't seem very fair.
It's not fair. It's just like it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's not fair at all. What do you think about that, Connor?
I just said it's not fair.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this kid. Says 3 words.
Well, I was talking before about
It's
what I
not
thought
fair.
about it.
What
I
else did you say other than it's not fair
before
or that doesn't sound fair?
when you asked like
This is like a test for Connor because he sucks so much
sucks at what?
podcasting.
So, okay. Thank
I
you.
don't know if I should just like have you on just to like press the record button because like you don't answer. I mean, you'll just say like yeah or no or I don't agree with that. Right? I've never heard you say 2 sentences in a row
Do you actually think that?
after I asked the question.
Do you actually think that? Cause like,
Like on average, think about it. The average amount of if I ask you a question, the average amount of sentences you say is 1 or 2.
okay, why are we going into
No,
depth
the average
about
amount
me?
is 1. The average amount is 1.
Why are we going into depth about
How
me?
much do
Why
you
don't we
think my
just?
average is, Connor?
I don't know. You're kind of one of like,
Probably around like 5 or 6, right?
I
What's
don't know.
yours? Probably like 1.
Dude, I don't count. I don't count, and I'm like trying to remember
I
this
don't count. I don't count either. I'm assuming. Estimating. Probably right though, right?
from one instance.
You should sit and think about this, you know?
Sure, sure.
Dragging me down? How dare you?
Okay. I'm not dragging you down. Don't worry.
Well, you're doing it right now.
How am I doing it right now?
You're like imagine if I was like trying to jump as high as I could and then like I attached like a rock. I put a rock in my underwear. You're the rock in my underwear.
That's literally the
Oh.
definite. That's like
Wait, I just realized what that sounded like. But it's cool. All right, Connor.
okay.
So you're gonna have to sit out now and think about what you've done. So now it's just gonna be me and Josh. You're Connor's in timeout right now for being shit.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let's rank. I'm gonna rank some porn stars. I'm gonna rank them. No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna list some overrated porn stars. Okay. Number 1, Mia Khalifa. That's fair to say. Right? That's fair.
She's former. She's not. She's like done with it.
Did I say if it was former or not former? Mr. Kid in a timeout.
No, but like,
Did I say? Did I ask?
I mean,
She's still overrated even for a former whatever.
like you mean like when she was actually in the business?
Are the videos taken down? I'm sorry, are the videos taken
No,
down?
no,
Huh?
no, they're
Is
not.
George
I
Washington
never
not a
said
president? I mean, obviously he's not the president now, but was he ever a president?
yes,
Do we still talk about him as a president? How
yes,
he
as
did
a
as a
former
president?
president.
Yeah, but did I say, oh, let's talk about all the current presidents? Oh, wait, there's only one current president, Connor.
Okay, and then what? What are you trying to say?
This is why you're in timeout.
What do you mean? This doesn't make any sense.
When I said she was overrated, you're like, oh, she's former though, and I'm like, okay, what does that have to do with this at all?
Well, I thought you meant like currently, like people that
Why
are
would
currently
did I
overrated.
say currently?
No, but like you gotta like be specific when you're talking, bro.
I don't need to be specific. I was being specific by not being specific because I'm not being specific in the question.
Uh, okay.
I would have said if I said current, then I'm only talking about the current ones, but I did not say current. So that means and no one talks about only the current like posting, you know? Like if the
Okay.
videos are up, the videos are up, you know? There's still people are still watching the videos because it's up. People don't just watch videos of people who are currently still in the business.
I
All
never
right, your
said.
time manager's been extended by 2. All right,
Oof.
this is so true though. Next one, I have to say it. She probably doesn't come next, but Lana Rose is pretty overrated. She has like 8 videos. She only like
How?
recorded for like
Where are you finding these names? Who are these people?
You don't know who
oh
Lana Rhodes is?
they're porn. They're like the most famous porn stars on the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty. She's pretty overrated. I'm not
Oh.
gonna do this if you keep treating me like shit. We'll
I
see
gotta be
about
right
that.
back. I have to get a tissue.
Oh my god, he's just crying. No, it's not.
What'd you do to him?
I roasted him.
There's blood.
Um,
Oh my god.
Connor, are you ready to come out of timeout now?
What?
Are you ready to come out
Yeah,
of
sure.
timeout? What are you gonna do better this time?
Try to make more thoughtful sentences.
Not thoughtful sentences. Make more thoughts. Are you
Yeah,
gonna do
well,
that?
it's not about quantity, it's about quality.
Yeah, no, it's just about quantity.
Of course,
It's just
then.
about quantity. All I
Okay,
care is
thank you.
quantity. I don't give
Thank
a
you.
fuck about your quality.
Then that's your
The whole point
problem,
is that
but
you guys have shit. Not you, Josh, but Connor. You have the whole point. Just. All I care about is your quantity. Okay.
so just spew anything that comes into mind. Okay.
Yeah, that's the whole. That's why I started this. That's what you're supposed to do. I say Riley Reid is a pretty, like, rated on point. Like she's not underrated or overrated. That's pretty good. Who's underrated? There's one person. It's like Adriana Chekik. She's pretty underrated. I
Adriana
don't know if you.
Chichik. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that
Yeah.
person. She's pretty good, but she gets like awards. I'm pretty sure, but
Yeah, there are awards
she's
for
like very
stuff.
respected, but like she is not famous at all, which is
I think she's pretty famous.
sucks.
I've seen her name like
She's like
in a
I
lot of
mean she's like
places.
famous, but like I'm just saying she's like underrated. Yeah.
Where do you get these ratings from? What do you mean underrated? Like,
Just like in general.
what do you mean in general? But like, just give me a general
Just like
source that you get it from.
I'm just like just like the amount of like people who talk about people.
Okay, so let's say Lana Rhodes, or actually no, that's not a good one. All right,
How's not a good
just
one?
keep going, just keep going.
Yep, that's good for now. Good for
Really?
now.
You
Yeah.
okay? Nice. That was a good talk about how to porn. That was good.
Yeah. What else? Yo, did you guys know that? Did we even talk about after the vice president debate? Did anyone here watch it?
I've heard
Watched
about
it
it.
for
It
like
wasn't that.
5 minutes and then it was boring. And then I know there
Yeah.
was one meme about he had like a fly on his head
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Oh yeah,
something.
that was
The
funny.
president, the vice president Pence got fly flew on his head or something like that, which is kind of funny because apparently 4 years ago in like the last debate, I'm pretty sure a fly went on Hillary Clinton's like face or like mouth or something like that, just like Pence, which is kind of interesting. Do they do it in the same place every year?
I don't know.
Like every
Josh?
time?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't even pay
Then like
attention to
maybe they
like
have to do it somewhere
politics
different
much.
if they keep getting flies on the candidates, you know?
Well, tell me like what Mike Pence only had it like on him once, right? So
Well,
like,
yeah, but I mean, it happened. I mean, it's a pretty serious thing, Connor, and like, no, I mean, like the debate, and then like
oh
it
yeah.
happened 4 years ago too. I mean, that's 2 for 2 in the last 2.
So
Um, so yeah,
do you think it could like happen next one?
yeah.
That'd be pretty cool, right?
Next time the fly could have a gun. Who knows?
Yeah.
What if the fly has some bad intentions? If you know what I mean?
I mean, I wouldn't
That's
hope
you,
that.
Connor.
I don't have any bad intentions.
Oh, so you say.
Yeah, I could like try to prove it, you know, cause like
No,
I'm a pretty
no,
nice kid.
not really. You're often quite rude.
Like when? What do you mean? I'm not rude. You can name
Whoa.
one time I'm rude, and then oh, that's like me actually like
Is
trying
is
to be rude,
is
you know?
is the clitoris just the penis?
No.
Like it is though. Like it's the same. Like I think it's like basically a like I think you know when like you're like a baby just sprouting or whatever, and like
Sprout.
once you
Okay.
start to develop like the genitalia or whatever, I think it's like it can either just like fully come out like the penis or it's just gonna like stay um like it only like it just I think it just shapes differently, you know? It's the same stuff. They just shape it different. It just gets stretched and like molded differently, you know? So it's like the same stuff. So technically, Connor, technically you guys are if I mean technically if you have sex even with a girl, you're still gay, right?
Uh, what about for the girl? What if the girl? What
The
about on the
girl's just
girl's side?
lesbian.
Wow.
She's Connor, do you think it's do you guys think it's true that at girl sleepovers they just start lesing out like it's
Lesing
inevitable?
out? What?
Yeah, they just start lesing
I
out.
don't think anybody says that. Like lesing out. Is
Is
that
it
just
true? Is it what do you have to say about the allegations, Connor?
they're not really allegations, but
Someone
like
made them, so
you're the first person who said that.
no.
Probably I've never heard
On the
the word
podcast,
les.
yeah, but I'm not the first one.
I don't know. I've never said that. That's a very
Connor,
strange word. I
have
don't
you ever found yourself just lesing out?
know. I mean, that's not the term I'd use. And
Oh, so you would use a different term, but you have.
if I were to, I wouldn't use that term.
No,
That's just
well, obviously you wouldn't, but someone who did not les out might call you out for lesing out. Should be ashamed for yourself.
no. I can assure
Or
you, I'm not gonna les out
oh,
to like any time today, tomorrow, or ever.
apparently there was this new you guys know American Pie like the movies.
Yeah. How many
Apparently
were there? There's like a couple, right?
there's two. There's
Oh,
two.
nice.
And then um on Netflix I just noticed that like this year, I don't know how recent, but they came out with another one, but it's like
Wait, what?
girls edition. So it's like girls American Pie. So it's like the main characters are girls instead of boys. And I watched it today. Oh my god, bro. It's so bad. It's not even like American Pie. The only reason why they're able to call it American Pie is because they're so unsubtle with it. They just have pie in like every other scene, and there's just people eating pie like it, so often, dude. Like these two people are just constantly eating pie. That's the only way they're able to like even call it. It's so bad, dude. It's like a Nickelodeon like special.
So is it even based off of the series or like the movies, or is it like just named that?
I think Schiffer, the Stifler, you know the Stifler guy.
I haven't watched the movies, Jordan. I don't
The
think I'm
one of the
allowed to.
guys, if you've seen it, did you say you're not allowed to?
Give me a minute. I have to sneeze.
Yeah, hold on.
It just
We'll
went away.
pause the podcast so
It
that
just
you
went
can
away.
sneeze.
It just went away.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a good sneeze, but it just went away. I felt it.
Mm,
I muted
This
myself,
is
and
so
it's
tragic.
yeah.
yes,
You guys ever just want to
Yes,
sneeze but
I
you
know
can't?
it's painful.
yeah, it sucks.
Okay, so
Hold
are
on,
we
give me a
talking about
quick second.
we're talking about American Pie and how I'm not allowed to watch it? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, he just deafened himself. Okay.
Why does he do that?
I don't know. He doesn't even give us any warning. He just stops talking. That's
Does that
so
mean he's
strange.
doing something?
I don't know. Probably. Um. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So
Wh-
Josh and I were
What
just
were
wondering where were you? Where you were?
I was here. I was just
Oh yeah,
talking.
next time you should perhaps give a warning instead of just stop
I
talking.
did. I said give me a second, right?
Oh, I probably didn't hear you, but okay.
Um,
So, yeah, we were talking
yeah,
about
so
like
so the movie, dude, it's so bad. It's the new American Pie. It's dude, it's so bad. It's one of the worst. I couldn't even watch the ending. I had to what?
what do you say?
Dude, it's so bad.
Is it
It's
meant to be
it's one of the
funny?
worst movies. It's meant to be like an American Pie thing.
Wow, that sucks.
It's so bad. Like it's so bad. It's like really really bad. And the whole point is that there's supposed to be this one kid, this new kid who's like really attractive, named like I don't even know his name, like Daniel or something like that.
Daniel.
And he's so ugly. It's so funny. And you know who's in it? One of the guys in it. Remember in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Greg Heffley guy?
But he's like all grown up now, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's so
Josh,
weird.
do you remember Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy
Wait,
Kid?
like the original
Yeah.
one? Like
Yeah,
the
the
original
actor.
movie?
Yeah, the actor who played Greg Heffley. Yeah, yeah. The main character from Diary of a Wimpy Kid in the movies. It was in the movie. So that was the only good part.
Wait, what does he
But
even
yeah,
do? Is he just like some
he's like a what's it called? He's like a simp or something,
a
basically.
simp? That
Us.
that's probably the
He
word you're
helps
looking
one of the
for.
girls. He helps the girl he likes um have sex with his best friend.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's so funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's just it's so like I could predict everything that happens in the I could predict everything that happens like in the movie like to the end at like in the first 20 minutes of it starting. Like you could see you already know everything. That's how you know it's like basically made by Nickelodeon or Disney.
Yeah, it's what a bad movie is. Should be able to
Yep.
be an like what? What do you say?
I said yep.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Yeah,
It was
but one
just
of the characters like it's funny how it's four girls and you'd expect at least one of them to be hot and they're not even like none of them are.
I'll
And
look
like
up the
the
movie.
one that's like closest to is this Stifler's sister, apparently. From the original American Pie movie. I guess it's his like younger sister probably. Grows up and yeah, it's pretty interesting. And
Nice.
one of the girls has an obsession with John F. Kennedy, which was actually pretty cool. So she would like get off to JFK speeches. Pretty funny. What do you guys who's what do you guys think about JFK?
He
John
kind of got
Kennedy.
like wrecked in the
And how he
car,
was
you know?
shot?
Kind of
No,
got
just
wrecked.
like him as a president.
Dude, I don't, I don't know how he was as a president.
What about
He
as like
sounded pretty epic. Not gonna lie.
what about as like a
Sounded
public
pretty
speaker?
A public speaker.
Yeah. Apparently he was pretty well known for his public speaking ability.
You know Connor's well known for his public speaking ability.
Yes,
Connor's
I'm
really
actually.
bad at public speaking.
That's what you think, but like my job is actually like to talk, you know, like that you don't know of, you know.
You have a job?
It's like so behind your back, I'm like talking and stuff, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't know about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Um that's kind of weird.
yeah. Um,
It's a Sunday night. You guys know what it's like on a Sunday night. It's kind of
well,
weird.
well, I don't think it's that weird. I think it's cool. You
It's a
know,
Sunday
pretty
night, man.
pretty mellow. I gotta get ready for school tomorrow. Online school.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to school tomorrow.
I wish I was online the first days and went to
Ha
school on
ha!
Thursday, Friday.
Joshua is such a chump. He has to go to school tomorrow.
I'm going online tomorrow because I'm just gonna take
Don't
it
say you're
one day.
cool.
One,
Okay,
one
all
more
right.
day off. Yeah, and yeah. Let me check if any of my teachers email me back. Nope. I don't know why, dude. These teachers don't email. Um, how likely do you think it will be that humans will last another 1,000 years without killing ourselves off? Boring. What do you attribute to the biggest success in your life to? how about your largest failures? So yeah, what do you think about that, Connor?
Well, what even was the question? You kind of like cut out a bit. You asked
What
me
do
like,
you what do you
oh, yeah.
attribute? I didn't cut out of it. What do you attribute the biggest success in your life to? How about your largest failures?
Um, what I credit my biggest successes to probably school. School's taught me everything I know. A lot of stuff.
No,
Like how to
that's
read.
not a success. That's not a success.
Oh,
School is not a success.
no. Being
Maybe
able
your
to read's a
grades is a
success. Being able
what?
to read's a success. And I got that from
You
school.
didn't say that though.
Look at his
And
build.
I said a lot of the stuff I learned.
No,
I
you
got
have to
from
be
school.
more specific than that. You can't just say a lot of, no, you would say, "Oh, I got like having good grades or something like that." And then you have to say um what attributed what is the biggest attributor to that?
Okay. Yeah. One of my biggest successes probably being able to read. Being able
That's
to
your
read.
biggest success?
Yes, bro. I
It's
tried
so
really.
embarrassing, dude.
I thought this was a positive space, but I
Not
guess
really,
I
but
was.
okay. Continue. You can dude, that's
Why
so
isn't this a
embarrassing.
positive space?
Dude, who can't read? Legit, who can't read that's like older than 10?
Well, those are probably they probably all have reading as their biggest successes. You know.
So you're saying everyone in the world has their biggest success is
Connor, I think you
being
should
not
pick a different
illiterate?
success.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad success.
Being able to read's pretty good, bro.
Dude, of all the things in your life, you're like, "Oh, dude, my biggest most unique success is being able to read."
Well, I can read. Isn't that like good enough and
How about
like
like
pretty good?
breathing, you know? Well, why don't you just do breathing? Breathing is
Well,
pretty cool.
what attributed that? And like, I was born knowing how to breathe. You know.
Yeah, so what would you say your DNA? Your body you no, you would attribute to your lungs, right?
I mean, I guess like breathing isn't
Your
really that much of
respiratory
a
system.
success to me.
Well, yeah, well, all right, whatever. You know what? You know what? All right, what's the biggest success to reading?
Like that
You know
reading
what?
has
No, I
given
don't
me.
care about your success, Connor. You specifically. What about your biggest failures?
Oh,
Yeah, how
This will
about
be
that?
easier for Connor.
yes.
Much easier.
I have many fails in my life.
No, what's your biggest failure?
Oh, I
What's the
remember
thing that you didn't do it?
this one time in
I
elementary.
don't mean like when you fell down, okay? What's your biggest failure?
No, it like sometimes I like play along with a lie. Like I used to do that. When someone told me I did something, I just go along with it. I take the
No,
blame.
that's not a failure.
That's a
I don't
What
know.
failure.
the heck?
That's a failure.
That's just a weird story. What's your biggest failure?
Um. Okay, so basically, um, some guy accused me of touching some guy's pee-pee when I was younger, and like,
What?
I went along with it and said it was an accident, and then that was pretty big. I still remember it to this day.
What happened
That
after
is so weird.
That's what I was trying to say, and you can't like
was
here.
this a real was this a real story? Are you making
Yes,
this up?
yes, I'm not making this up.
All right.
So
Well, all right. Let's get into this story.
so
Tell us about this
so I'm in
story.
elementary school, right, in New
How old?
York.
What grade?
Like second grade, maybe.
Second
Yeah.
grade. Okay. And someone who is this person that accuses
So
you?
my good friend and I are in the bathroom. He
Who? Wait. Who is he?
oh
Who
my
is
god.
he? Who is he?
He's just some kid in my grade.
Do you know him? Do
Yeah,
you
I
know his
know him.
name? Do you know the
Yeah,
name?
his name was Leonardo.
Is so he doesn't go to the school anymore?
Dude, this was in New York.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
So also I had this also another friend. His name was Jaden, right? So basically, so Leonardo, he's pissing on the fire
Don't
drill.
say it by the name. Don't say it by the name.
Okay, he's pissing on the fire drill, which is like really high up. He, he's
On the fire drill,
yeah.
the verb.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
that.
Like the the thing that rings and like that flashes
Yeah.
and makes noise. Yeah. He's pissing on that, and then I'm just watching him with with amazement, and then
And then you accidentally grab
You
it.
no.
watch
The thing is,
him
I
pee?
the
Firmly
thing is,
grab it.
the thing is, I don't. So then, like when we're done, we go back to like
Wait,
the
so
caft.
he just pulled his pants down and started peeing on like some fire alarm thing,
No, I knew
and
this
you
was
just
his
sat there
talent.
staring at him
No, I knew this was his talent.
calmly.
I knew this was his talent.
His
He's
special talent
yeah,
was peeing
yeah.
on fire alarms.
No, he's always been able to like to pee at like long distances. So like he's
Oh,
peeing on the fire drill,
wait,
and then
upwards, like vertical wise?
kind of yeah, it's kind of steep, the slope.
Imagine it just he pees upward and then it's just like all coming back down on his face.
Yo, yeah.
Wait, so you watched him do it?
Yeah, you just watched
Yeah,
him
dude, I
and
was
like,
young. I was young. I'm sorry.
wait, what happened to the pee though? Wouldn't it? Because it's not like gonna stick to the wall. Everything it just like comes back down and just starts making a puddle on the ground,
He
and then the
didn't.
whole
He,
bathroom literally
he,
just smells like pee.
oh my god, I don't think I've ever said this like before, like out loud.
And
This
then
is
what
so
happened?
weird. Oh, it's so funny just saying it out loud.
And then what happened?
Yeah, so then I go back to like the auditorium where like we're waiting, and on I get called to the principal's office. For some I get called to the principal's office. Oh wait, no, actually before that, Leonardo comes over to me and then he's like, "Yo, you're in trouble." And I'm like, "What? What I even do? I didn't do anything." And then I get called to the principal's office, and then they're like,
And then what happened?
so they're like, why, like, I don't know how it started, but like they ended up like in the middle. They just got into me to them asking me why I touched his pee and I was like, dude, I knew it wasn't true. I didn't do it, but I played along
Did
with
you
it.
even get close? Did you like
Why
make
would you
like
play
maybe like
along
I
with it?
didn't.
accidentally?
I
That's
don't know.
so weird.
That was so dumb of me.
Wait,
Like it
so
was.
maybe accidentally you got close
I
to
didn't.
his.
I don't even know why he said it. Like I literally asked Jaden and like he
Why
didn't.
would he tell on you though?
I I don't even know why.
All second graders, they just fucking do anything.
And so like basically, I playing along with it. I say, yo, I tripped and I fell on him. I tripped and I accidentally touched it. And then
Bruh.
basically we keep getting like called out and then called back in, like to like to like confirm stuff and stuff with the three of us.
So you're basically like, hey, they're like, hey, did you do this bad thing? And you're like, oh yeah, I did that. That was I don't know why I did it, but I
Yeah,
did
I
it,
don't
even
know
though
why
like
I
you didn't
said
want to
that.
do it.
Oh my god. Okay, so basically at the end, apparently I get like some free pass. Like they won't call my parents because like
You didn't call
I'm
your parents? Dude,
because
what
like
if I like went to your parents and then I told them that like this one time
okay,
a while
I'm
back,
in this.
I
I'm
just
in this.
touched this one
I
kid's
can't I
penis
can't
and
do
it.
this.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
So yeah, they let me off scot free. They didn't do anything to me because I was like a good boy in class, and yeah, yeah, that stuff
dude,
pays off big.
this that was your biggest failure.
Yes, I keep remembering that. I keep remembering that
I
every day of my
remember this
life.
one time. I don't know why it's so frustrating whenever I think about it. This one time, like a long time ago, like years ago, I was at the doctor's when I was young, and they were like, I didn't know I don't know. I guess I wasn't feeling well or something, and then I went there, and like towards the end, they were like asking me like symptoms or whatever, you know. They're like asking me like, oh, do you have this? Do you have this? And she asked me this one question. It was something like, do you feel like your hair is falling out in the shower? And then like I was like, dude, it was the weirdest thing, but like that did like at that time, like obviously not anymore, but like at that time I was feeling that for some reason, but I don't know why. But and then like I thought it was such a weird question, but it was like true, and I said no, I don't, just like because I was like I don't know why I just said no just in the moment, and then I thought to myself like a second later like holy shit wait, I actually do, like I want to know if there's something wrong with me, and then I guess I just never ended up saying it, and then and then like they end up saying like, oh well, I guess then it's probably nothing. But now like I think back so much, just saying like, holy shit, what if like that was like an important symptom, and like maybe it's like there was something like terminally wrong with me or something
And
like
this
that.
was your biggest failure?
No, I was just thinking, that was just like some random thing I thought back to.
Oh,
That,
okay.
yeah. This dude, so I used to go to like get called to the principal's office a lot for like I don't know, random stuff like getting in trouble. but I can remember this one time. You know how usually you go to the principal's office and someone is like the victim or whatever. Like someone's usually the person, like who like oh that person got punched and told on you. Like there's usually one person who tells on you. There was just one
Yeah.
time where like I was basically that person in 5th grade,
You snitched
and it
on
was the
someone?
weirdest thing. No, that's the thing. I actually didn't even tell on him, but so here's what happened. Like, so we were in art class, and I don't remember what happened, but this one kid comes over and he has like a crayon or something, and he grabs my wrist like by the forearm, basically, like my
That's
forearm.
so weird.
So then
What?
like my forearm is just exposed, and then he takes like the crayon or something, and he
Oh,
like
jeez.
digs deep into my forearm, and just he like drags it through my entire forearm like as hard as he could, and it was like deep into my skin, and it was the weirdest feeling because it was like someone else, and like my like skin, like you could just see like the black crayon just go through my wrist, and it was like really painful, and it just started to get red around it because it was so much force. So there was just like, and like I like had to, it was like painful. Like I don't even know why he did it. Like it was the weirdest thing. So I was just holding my wrist out, and like other kids saw it and stuff. Like because like I don't know, I guess it was like kind of like a weird thing, and other kids saw it. And then by the time we got back to the classroom, some kids in my class had told the teacher on him basically for like instead of me, and then the kid ended up having to go to the office, and then I got called down later, like a couple minutes later. So then it was the weirdest thing. Like I have never been like the person who gets like you know what I mean, like the person who like
Yeah.
gets the thing done to him. So like usually like you're like oh like I've never been that person. So it's like when you're the one who's in trouble, you always think like oh like this is I don't know, like this sucks, but like, dude, it was the weirdest thing. Like I was in there and it was me, the kid, and then there was two principals, and the kid was like on the other side of the desk, and he had like already been crying or something like that. You
He's
could tell, like,
crying. What?
yeah, I'm not gonna say the name, but the kid was crying.
You're gonna have to tell us later.
They were talking. No, I'm not gonna say the
No,
name.
no, no. Please, please,
No,
please. I wanna know. I wanna
no,
know.
and then um and then like I'm just sitting there, and then they're asking me like if it happened. I'm just like, I mean, like, yeah. And it was like the weirdest thing, cause like, dude, I didn't care like at all. Like I don't know why all these kids like care. Like, dude, like shut up.
Okay, wait.
Like why do
I'm
you
gonna
want
stop.
the
Can I
other
ask you a
person to get
question?
in? I don't know why they want. I don't know like why like if you tell on someone like why do you care so much? Like why do you want this person to like get in trouble and stuff? It's so stupid. It just felt so stupid. Yeah, what were you gonna
So
say?
you don't care that he just. So this is just out of nowhere. He just comes up
I
to you
I
and
was I
draw.
was like sort of friends with him, but like not I was like not like super close. Just like I was like fine with him, and like I wasn't like friends with him, but yeah, and he just did it.
How do you not care if someone just randomly comes up to you and just draws on your arm?
I don't know.
It's
I mean, he wasn't like trying to like murder. I mean, he wasn't like mad at me, Thought it would be cool. I was
thought
like,
it'd be
okay.
cool.
I don't
Okay.
know. Dude, it was the weirdest. It was weird, but like I'm not gonna be that kid who's like I don't know why like you want like oh I'm telling on you like I'm gonna make you pay like
Wait, so what happened after that? Did he like
I don't know. I think he got in like a bit of trouble. Like I tried to tell him like I don't care. Like
give
it's
me a minute?
not that bad in the office. It's stupid. Josh, what do you think about my story?
I thought
I
it's
think I
pretty
have a better
interesting.
one.
You think you have a better one? Let's hear it.
I had a more painful one.
Oh,
Connor
okay.
was in my class when it happened. I don't know if he saw it. Connor,
Oh,
do you
this
remember
is.
when Darby put a pencil in my hand?
Darby,
Wait,
dude.
wait,
It's always Darby.
wait, wait,
When
wait, wait. Was it
Darby.
like a sharp pencil? Like she's like stabbed you, or like in the hand,
Well,
or
what happened? So, do you remember that? Do you remember the fat guy, skinny guy thing with the hands, or no?
fat guy, skinny guy thing?
No. Okay. All right. Whatever. So I had a pencil like
Wait,
vertical on a
what year
table.
was this? What year is this?
This is fourth grade, I think, when
Okay.
Connor moved. So I
Okay.
had a pencil that was like vertical on a table. The eraser was on the table, and the pointy thing was upwards.
Okay.
I had my fist like facing downwards on top of the sharp pencil's spot, and Darby didn't know this,
Why?
and she slapped my hand. So my
Wait,
hand went down
why
into
would
the
you? Why
pencil
did you have your hands like that on the pencil?
because what the, what that represents when you put your fist like that, that was fat guy, and like the 2 fingers downwards was skinny guy. And I
Okay.
just
Oh,
had
I
like
And
remember
fat
Darby
that.
guy
comes
on
and
the
he
pencil,
slaps it down.
and she slapped my hand,
I
and the
think
pencil
Darby
went
has been.
in my hand.
I think this one girl, Darby, has been in several situations like this, like where she like kind
It
of.
wasn't her fault. She didn't know like
Well,
what
no,
type
like
of
I think I
pencil was
think
on
I
my
think she's
hand.
done like other stuff like
But
this.
it was in my hand. I can move my hand and it would stay in. It was like really weird. It didn't hurt though, which was really strange. She got like the perfect part of the hand, but it was just fat.
Wow.
Wait, so what? Did you start like freaking out and stuff, or no?
She freaked out more than I did.
Oh, really?
I just like
Wait,
after
and then
like
what happened?
10, 20
Like,
seconds just
did
like
someone
took
get
it
in
out
trouble?
and put a bandage on. No, I ain't telling her. I just took
We
it out,
okay, that's
put a bandage
nice.
on it.
All right. Yeah, you guys wanna hear the story of the one time of my one interaction with the police?
Oh, wait, was this the
This
one
is
where you
really
like
interesting.
Yeah.
snuck in and?
Okay. I've literally have not gotten in like any trouble at all since this experience because I got so scared. Like it was the worst. Dude, it sucks so much. Like I'm never like I haven't dude, it's been like 2 years now and I haven't gotten like in the slightest bit of trouble at school since. So here I'll tell you what happened.
Did it
All
scare
right.
you?
Dude, it scared the shit out of me. It was all right. So here's what happened. This was about 2 years back. It was the summer of 7th grade. Okay. Like it was like 7th grade happened and now it's like going to 8th grade, but it was like still like 7th grade. There was not I remember there's like not really much to do. I was staying at my friend's house. We'll call him M, because the first person's named M, and then there'll be the
First
second
person,
person.
you mean first letter of his name?
Yeah, because the first letter of his name is M, so we'll call him M. And then there's another kid over, and the first letter of his name is A, so it's M A and then me. And then so we're at his house and then like I'm pretty sure A said like, "Hey, you guys want to go run at the Bedford track, which is there's basically like a track
Oh
at like
yeah,
school
yeah,
that
I
we
know,
go
I know.
to." Yeah. But there was like construction, so it's like supposed to be new by the time we got there. So then we're like, "Oh, sure, I guess maybe it could be like fun to go to the field or something like that." So we get in the car and it M's mom drives us to the field at our
Just
school.
to run?
I don't know, just to like I don't know, kind of like because like you know how they have the whole field and like no one was there, so we thought I don't know maybe we could like do some fun stuff or like play catch or something like that. So so we get there and then we walk up to the field and then we realized oh shit the whole field is still like under construction and stuff. So we kind of like I don't know just walk around for a couple minutes and then we find ourselves we're just like start walking around like the perimeter of like the school. So we're just like walking like around like the edge of the school basically. And so we start walking around the school, just talking about school and stuff like that. And then at one point, this is when when like the physically bad thing that like technically like if we didn't do this, like we wouldn't have been able to like gotten as much trouble. Like they wouldn't have because like we had reasons to why they all right. So what happened was we're walking around and then there's this one part and there's basically like if there's a door to the school, but obviously all the doors are always locked, and then so the doors are uh what am I but right outside of the door there's this bucket of paint and the bucket of paint is there. It's not like paint. It's like this weird like wet like mushy chalk and it was like bluish and right next to the door was like this pavement thing like it was pavement like a sidewalk, but it's like connected to the school basically. And A says like, "Oh, let me see what this is," and then he like picks it up out of the thing, and it's like just like I don't know, it's like this wet, chalky, mushy thing, and he picks it up and he's like, "I'm gonna draw something," and I'm like, "Jesus Christ!" And he basically ends up drawing a like a penis with the thing on the on like the pavement. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, dude, they have like cameras. They could like probably see this. And like I've never like gotten like in trouble for like anything like this like in a while. Like ever. At this point I'm like, bro, they have like cameras. What if they see this? He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, at least like make it into like a face, so because like so it wouldn't look as bad. So we have him draw a circle around the thing, and then like and then like a happy face, so it at least looks like, it doesn't look like a straight up penis because that would look way worse, right? And then so we just we're like shit, and then we just keep walking. We continue to walk around the school, and they had these things called portables that year because the two middle schools merged because there was like a problem with one of the other middle schools.
Yeah, like
So they had to
trailers.
add
Oh
these
wait,
extra
this
classes.
was last year or 2 years?
No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was right before. It was before 8th grade. So,
Oh, okay.
um, they had these portables which were basically like classrooms, but they were like at the school, and we go over to the portables because like we had never been in one and we wanted to see what they look like. So we're just gonna like look through the window or something. So we like go up the ramp and then we're at the door, and we like look through the window through the door, and there's like no signs or anything up anywhere, and like saying like, oh, don't open, and we check to see if the door is locked or anything, and the door's just not unlocked at all. So we just like, and we're like, shit, dude, the door's not unlocked. May as well just walk in. So we walk in through the portable. Um, we walk in. We just take a look around. We're just kind of in there. It's super hot. We're like, okay, that's that's basically what happened. Yeah, and then we walk out of there, shut the door, leave, and yeah, we checked out the other one too. So we went in two of them. I think. Yeah, so, but that it didn't really matter that much. I mean, the doors were just completely unlocked and nothing said like don't go in. So we continue to go, and then now we're like walking and we get to the front of the school basically. This is to the point where all the doors that we had seen so far to the school, hold on. All the doors to the school that we have seen so far, they were all locked, and it was pretty obvious that they were all supposed to be locked. So we get to this one part, and it's where this is where if you if you take a bus to school in the morning, this is the door that you go in after you get off the bus. So we're there, and then we're just kind of like, all right, let's just check the door, just see, just cause. And one of us, someone leans on the door, like by accident, and then the door just opens wide open. So then the door to the actual school is just open, and we're all just standing there, like in the entrance, like in the entrance to the door, just looking at each other because the doors are just wide open. So we just look at each other for a couple seconds, and we're like we have no idea what to do. Like what could go wrong? Like we weren't really thinking that much about it, and then we just like say we basically just like don't say anything, and then we're just like okay, let's do it, and then we just like walk inside the we just walk inside. So now we're like walking. So then we start like walking and trying to like go around the school, and then we can kind of see that there's janitors. There's like janitors there like doing work on the school, and we like go all around. We're like going all around the school, going to the library, going all sorts of places, and then we come up with the excuse that hold on. If someone finds us, then we're just gonna tell them that we were looking for one of our friend's hats in the lost and found, which is like a stupid ass excuse, but why not? So we walk around the school. Jesus Christ, I'm getting kind of nauseous just fucking talking so much. Okay, so um, what happens next? We walk out of this. And then like we get to this one point and we walk out of the school. Um, we walk out of the door and then we look at each other and then we're like fuck it, let's go back in. And then we like we run back in for a couple seconds, and then we get to this point. We're like, okay, we gotta go. After the second time we went back in, and then the one of the janitor catches us, and he's like, "Hey, stop right there." And then like we're like, "Fuck." And then we stop, and then because like we already know there's like cameras there, and there's like no point. And so like okay, I'm calling the police. I'm like, "What the like why? Jesus Christ!" Like he's like why is he calling? He calls the cops, and then we like follow him outside, and we have to sit on this bench. Then the police come, call our parents, and then they like basically talk to us and say shit like, I don't know, what were you doing? They basically ask us. They basically like all they did was ask us our names. They asked us like our names and our parents' numbers and shit like that. and then
You should have put Sawyer's number.
Sawyer's number.
They just call it Sawyer, bro.
Oh
It's
my
so
god.
funny.
You'd be like, I don't know. Okay, so um that happens, and then like they kind of talk to us. We ended up it not getting like the school. They basically call the principal, I guess, and the school says like they're not gonna like press charges or whatever. So then we have so that and but we have to like come to the school, and we had to meet. Each of us had to meet with the principal. Um, we had to meet with the principal, and then I got like detention for 4 hours. Like I had to come to the school in a room for like 4 hours and read, which sucked because I basically just sat there for 4 hours not doing anything. Um, yeah, it sucked. Yeah, but apparently, like, if M's dad didn't drive me home, I would have had to been take, or I might have had to been because my parents weren't in the state; they were like in New York on like a vacation type thing. And if they didn't, I might have had to gone to the Bridgeport jail, and I was like 14 at the time or something like that, or 13, which would have sucked. But yeah, so that could have happened, which would have sucked. And yeah, I might have had to gone to court and stuff happened. But yeah, and it sucked. And yeah, so after that happened, I was so scared. I literally like they were like one of the cops was such a dick that I was like asking questions to him while we were on the bench, and he's such a dick about it. Like honestly, like dude, we were clearly kids. He just like made a mistake, and like literally the school had left the door open, which was like the reason why like apparently our parents could have like sued the school, which is why they didn't like they had to like go easy on us because like they could have gotten like a shit ton of trouble because they left the doors open to like the portables in the school during the summer, which is like super not allowed, and they didn't even yeah, and so we basically didn't get in that much trouble, and then yeah, forgot what happened. Yeah, and yeah, I basically have not gotten any trouble, and I never will get in trouble again because of that. I just haven't like I haven't even thought about doing it like doing anything bad recent like in the past like long time. So yeah, pretty
But
good
like,
learning experience, but it
hmm,
sucked how it happened. You know,
yeah.
like it was not fair. Like I didn't do anything wrong. Like me personally, like all I did was go into school because the door was unlocked. Me and M.
Did like A kind of like force you guys to go with him or something?
Not necessarily, but he's the one who drew the thing, which was like the big problem because he drew. It was like kind of vandalism because he drew the thing on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
Stupid.
that's so dumb. I don't get why you do
Yeah.
that.
Because
Like,
they had to clean it up. They had to clean it up. We literally said like, oh, dude, we'll clean it up for you. We don't have, you don't, we'll clean it up so you guys don't have to. And they're like, no, no, no. I'm like, jeez, okay. Don't know why didn't just say like, here, clean it up, and we don't do anything about it. Like then it would have been totally fine. But they're like,
they got to make you pay for what you've done, you know?
yeah,
So
whatever. I
so
mean,
you said
I
that
would have paid, but
you said you went like for 4 hour detention,
basically, I'm pretty sure like, well, then
and
like a
didn't you
couple
also
days
have to
later,
like
I'm
write a
like,
letter or something? You probably
I
or
never ended
no?
up doing it because I didn't feel sorry for anyone.
Oh wow.
I said because I literally offered like here I'll clean it up like none of the janitors have to do it and then they're like nope so you know I didn't feel sorry for them because they didn't take my
They didn't
stuff
take your.
and like that wasn't like even the biggest point like it was because like I went in the school and like I didn't feel sorry you guys left the door open so you put a sign that said don't come in so
Dang,
it's not my fault
that must have been a very good learning experience for you.
I guess so what do you
Uh
guys think about that story
yeah, school is definitely where all the craziest stuff in my life has happened.
I mean it's where you spend most of your life
I know.
besides your house like is there any place that you've been to more than other than your other like more than the school other than your house or like just like school in general
No.
Josh
Sadly not.
Nope.
Yep or no?
I mean, school is probably the second most place I've been.
Wait, what was the first?
Home, obviously.
Oh, so nothing in between there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that for everyone, dude. Like, you just spend your whole life at school learning, like, shit like art, you know?
Yeah. Dude, in elementary school, remember that story I said about the guy pissing on the fire alarm and stuff?
Yeah, I remember. I kind of remember you saying that like 10 minutes ago,
Yeah, I
dude.
know. Well, like, I have another story that didn't involve me getting in trouble. I just thought I should share it.
Yeah, share it.
So basically, there was this like a black kid I was friends with, I think his name
Because
started
he
with
was
a G.
black and you wanted to prove that you weren't racist?
I mean, it's not because, but it just proves.
I
I
was friends with Muslim kids, kind of.
actually,
No, I was like until like third grade. Actually, no, until like in the middle of second grade, I was friend. No, until second grade, I was like until like a decent part into second grade, I was only friends with foreign kids, like Asian American kids, and then
why?
like Arabic kids. Like
Or the
I don't know. Like I was never friends with any like kids who were white. Like I always just ended up being friends with like Asian kids or fucking this one like fucking like Muslim kid or yeah, I remember this dude. There was not a single normal white kid that I ended up really being friends with
so
really
wait, so did you just ditch them
much.
like
I
suddenly?
just never. I know. What do you mean?
Like you said, like
Well,
you
okay.
stopped being friends with them.
I'll talk about like kindergarten, first grade. This is back when I lived in New York. Um, I was friends with like the Asian kids because of math. So I just ended up like doing math with them and ended up being friends with them because I got separate because they would like separate you based on your like math skills and like me and like three Asian kids would always get put together or whatever. So I just ended up being friends with them. And then I was friends with this one kid who was Turkish. He was like Turkish, I remember. He's pretty mature. Then there was this one kid named Taj who was like fucking like Middle Eastern basically. And yeah, and there was like two white kids who I was kind of friends with, but they were retarded. And then in second grade, right when I moved here, my first friend was like Darren Wang.
He's Asian.
Who's Asian, obviously, because you can hear the Wang. And then my first non my first like white friends who I started like actually like become like once I actually started like becoming friends with people, it was Nate Friedland and Finley Chevrier, and then I started making friends with other people.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So what was
Well, I
that your
think the
black friend?
stories went well this time.
Oh yes, oh yes. So basically, there's this one time when like I know it seems like I'm just talking about pee a lot, but this kid he pulls his pants like a little down in class, and then he pees in his desk. You know, like that desk like that has like a little
Yeah.
that like
Oh
holds
Yeah.
my,
books and
yo, what
stuff.
was your school? What was
I
your
don't know.
school?
Yeah, dude, this is like a weird school, dude. Just everyone just does weird things with pee.
Yeah, like like the desk that like can hold books like in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you like,
Yeah.
yeah,
and you know how there's like a little groove for like pencils on like the outside.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
he like pees in it and like he just like fills it up a little bit with pee and it's so weird.
Dude, and
It's
no
so
one
weird.
stops him.
No,
And he pulls his pants down, starts
no, it was a
peeing, and
little
no one
bit. It was a
stops
little
him.
bit. Like I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to say
You
anything
didn't want to say
because I
anything,
was
but
so
dude.
I was so dumbfounded. He just like I was just looking at him. He was right next to me. He was right next to me. I saw it happening. Like in the process, so
I
detailed. His
I
little
remember this.
little pee pee just.
I remember this one time I was at the Turkish kid's house, and we were like in like this one room, and they had a treadmill. And so we're like, oh, dude, let's see what happens if we put the treadmill on like max speed. And we put the treadmill on max speed, and then I wanted to touch it. So I literally put my hand on it, and it fly like I get thrown back. Like I literally put my hand on it, my entire body gets thrown all the way to the wall. Like I get thrown like 4 feet, and I smash into the wall. I'm just lying there on the ground in pain. and then the Turkish kid comes over, and he literally starts. He's like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay." He starts massaging my back or some shit like that. I was like, "Shit, this is like the." I don't know, dude. My fucking childhood was weird. It was kind of funny though. Like it was so random.
That's so funny. Wow.
Yeah.
So what happened? You just didn't tell anybody about it?
But who would I tell about it? Why would
I
I
don't know.
tell someone about
You'd
it?
probably tell your mom that you got hurt, and she'd probably like,
No, I just forgot about it. And like 2 minutes later,
wait,
this
what
kid
was it
started
like?
punching me.
Was it like really fast or like? Cause like max
It
speeds
was like
on
the max.
treadmills
It
are
was
like
max speed on the treadmill. It was like a standard treadmill. I literally put
nice,
my
nice.
hand on it, and I put my hand on it, and somehow the machine sends me flying all the way into the wall like max speed.
I'd
Crazy.
actually want to see that
Full
happen.
sport.
That'd just be so funny. You just looking at the treadmill and you reaching your hand for it, and then you just get
Yeah,
thrown
we
at
were
the
like
wall.
like I was kneeled like on the ground, and then I put my hand on it, and it somehow like has the force to like throw me. It's insane.
It's been an
Yeah,
hour and 5
that was like
minutes.
the first time I like got hurt.
First time you got hurt, actually.
Like got hurt. You know, that's the first time like I felt like oh shit that hurts. You know, like ow. That was
When's
like
the
the
first
first
time you
time.
bled? When's like the first time you bled?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I used to I used to get so many injuries playing soccer, like bruises on my knees and cuts and scabs. That's when I got like, dude, I just remember like when I was like in like third or fourth grade, going to like a bath, and I would just have bruises like all over my knees and like cuts and like scratches and scars, my knees and legs and my it was insane. Like I have scars. I have so many scars on my knees from soccer when I played. Yeah, I hate sports now. The
If
only
you
sport I'm okay
okay.
with is like just like chilling around playing like shooting basketball. What were you gonna say?
No, nothing, nothing.
Say it.
I wasn't gonna say anything. What?
Oh, okay.
Chill, chill. Oh,
Dude,
it's been an hour and 7, by the way. So we should like try
so,
to wrap some things up. You know,
alright, what do you want to wrap up?
the whole conversation episode thing. You know.
Dude, for
Oh
the
wait, isn't
past
this
like 10
19?
minutes,
Episode
Are
19?
you gonna get? Are you gonna give it a name?
Probably
Call it like school stories or something with stories in it.
okay, we'll call it,
school adventures.
yeah, we'll just
Easy.
call it school, school adventures, number one. Yeah,
Nice.
so, um, dude, I've literally just been like stretching this gum like through my fingers for the past
Your
like
fingers?
5
Why?
minutes. Dude, like I have gum on every single one of my fingers now at this point.
The
I'm gonna have to wash
wrapper or the
my hands
actual
after this.
gum?
No, like the gum. I took it out of my mouth and I started playing with it.
I
And
can't even
now it's
fathom
stretched
even
over all
touching
my
gum
fingers.
without like having a sink nearby. I just can't
That's
even like
strange.
think of that. Yeah, because like I
Dude,
just want to rush
I've
to wash
never
my
done
hands.
this before. I haven't, dude. This is the first time I've ever done this. This is so, dude. It's so weird, but I'm not even thinking about it.
If that was like a first impression for me, I'd probably think you're like one of those weird kids.
Yeah, you definitely would. Dude. I've come over all of my hands.
Actually, could you send a pic? Says send a
No,
pic.
because if I send a pic, I'm gonna have to touch my phone, then there'll be gum on my phone.
You could like use like, hey Siri, bro.
So guys,
Actually, no, I don't think that works. Never mind. But
yeah, my phone's turned over right now. So wait, Connor, don't end it yet. I need to beg that. Can you guys beg them to subscribe,
please,
please?
please,
Please
sub,
subscribe if you're
please,
watching.
please.
Please subscribe, please. Okay, Josh, you want to say bye? I'll say bye. Say bye to the viewers. Oh, wait, Josh is muted. I don't know why, but I'll say bye for Josh. Oh,
Joshua
hey,
says
I'm
bye.
Josh. Bye. All right, Connor, say bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, end it.
Bye.